It is feeling like summertime, but it's springtime in Columbia for the annual Garnet versus Black South Carolina spring game at Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia. The 2024 Gamecocks debut here in April, and the team has in store for you here tonight.
Absolutely. No, it's been a really good spring. We got a fun group of players. They've been working their butts off all spring. Oh, damn!
Joshua Simon catching that pass on this snap from center Lenoris Sellers, and he hands it immediately past the 40-yard line up to the 40 as that carry goes to Oscar Attaway. What have you seen from?
He's gotten better each practice, along with Robbie and our other quarterback. So I like what he's been doing, and he continues to.
They whistle him down, but
I'm talking to the TV. I'm trying to focus, man. See, I got.
Or Ashford, their escapability.
Yeah, run element's always in there, even in an empty backfield.
A good ball across the middle, past midfield to Tyshawn Russell. Russell came on as the season went along in 2023. Sophomore, and a good ball again right at the line of scrimmage to Luke Doty. What is he playing this year, Coach? Quarterback, receiver, everything?
He's everything. I talked to him back in January. He's been a great leader for us.
Lenoris moving the ball down the field, hands it off here to Attaway. A transfer comes in from North Texas. That is a big part of college football in 2024, Shane, is going and finding players in the portal. And
you throw towards Eddie Simpkins, transfer left guard, true freshman left tackle. So there's a lot of new faces that are really, really talented.
Another dump off. This one goes to Attaway out of the backfield. It's a first down catch, Stinch, near the 30.
And not to mention the guy that we thought was going to be our starting left tackle got hurt in this game last year, so I don't want to bring up any bad mojo. But, yeah, it was just kind of one of those years. But, you know, it was next man up, and we had to play a lot of true freshmen last season. Trevon Ball and Tree, left tackle right here, Josiah Thompson from Dillon, South Carolina.
It's a pretty good there, and Ellis escapes. Lenoris Sellers gets inside the 15 down near the 12. Makari Swain is able to force him out of bounds, but that's what was the 10th play of the drive, now inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line, and it's Attaway again. We did see Jay Braswell come in for a play. That tackle goes to Bengali Kamara at line.
Wendell Gregory.
See what Sellers can do here. Gets out again. To the house, forget about it. Lenoris Sellers, a 13-yard touchdown.
And you would say that Stinch, you're an O-line guy. Of course you didn't think it was a sack.
Hey, look, the interior did a great job. You got
to the extra point here. It was 11 plays, 70 yards, 6.5 minutes. And it's Lenoris.
But just every player was draft eligible. And we did some things for the offensive line, but we wanted to make it competitive. We did it last year, Taylor, and we learned some things, like these guys are so competitive last year. Teammates were for them, so it was really, really cool.
It's our first look at Robbie Ashford in a Gamecock uniform. He could fly with the Auburn Tigers, and you see him get to the sideline here.
Hey, my bad.
The end zone.
Just going down there to congratulate him.
Jawarn Howell, who's a transfer.
Right now, my biggest concern is the transfer portal's open. I'm afraid I'm going to have 4 defensive linemen in the portal because I've.
Awesome.
They even had they had opposing jerseys on though. She had the black shirt on, he had a Garnet shirt on.
We have a free play, I think, for Ashford here. And he gets past the 40-yard line. Brian Thomas.
Offensive line guys that could potentially contribute towards fall.
Yeah, we are.
Good hole here by Howell.
Yeah, no, we are. We got a good group. I feel like we have more depth at every position, and offensive line is one of them. Like I said, season with, hopefully 9-10 guys that you feel comfortable putting in the game.
Ashford, a dual threat quarterback for Auburn the last couple of years. And
has made that room better along with our other guys.
5 runs so far in the game, and here's a 6th. This goes to Larry Scott, a junior from Port Wentworth, Georgia.
Touch the jersey. Wow, that definitely was a sack. It's always easy to remind him in the fall.
Ashford slings a good one. Nice grab there across the middle. And remember this name, Mazio Bennett,
Defensive mid linemen, they've had a challenge, and they've gotten their chance to hit these guys too, so they don't have it all that bad.
Scott carries inside the 20, gets a hole following the.
Super excited about their success.
All right, so they pick up the drive where it finished.
Oh.
Robbie Ashford, and this is going to be incomplete. He handed that off to Jawarn Howell, Gator Bowl a couple years ago. Almost got that ball there. Now Ashford, he will throw the ball instead to the end zone, and too strong for Brady Hunt, who comes in from Ball State, where he had a brother, by the way, Gerald, and we'll see Gerald on defense quite a bit this season for the Gamecocks. Ashford's in trouble. Oh, they whistle him down again.
So that time, a little stunt that got him.
Alex Herrera from 55 yards away.
Bad mechanics, whether the snap or the hold.
Mason Love had some trouble with it, and Alex Herrera comes up short. Football equipment and apparel operations. He's done a great job here in Columbia, worked at Alabama and at Mississippi State, and is now at the game.
Program in this town. Guys will want to come back here and coach when they get an opportunity.
This is Attaway. We've seen a lot of him in the first half, and he gets past the 40 up near the 44-yard line with Matt Stinchcomb and Shane.
Help with that, coaching our tight ends, and really like the group that we had. Mike Furry's a former head coach. He's in now as our receivers coach, and added a veteran like Joe DeCamillis, added a veteran running backs coach in Markwell Blackwell.
Finds Attaway there for a first down. Plenty of time here.
Oh, Boogie Huntley. He's ill. Look at him, flag down. He was over there just hopping around. You can't believe that. A true freshman on that play. I mean, we're talking about negligible yardage. Number 6. He's back in there again. Obviously whistled dead. Number 6 still ESD. These D linemen up there just talking about, oh, that guy flinched.
2nd and 28. Sellers with the handoff. And it goes to Braswell. And he comes close to the 40-yard line.
Ends up winning out on that battle. And then a talent like Raheem Sanders in the backfield.
On 3rd and 23, Sellers gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. He's trying to find Jared Brown. Another transfer comes in from
into the conference, and obviously the first year without divisions. 4 teams from the western half of the conference. Flag comes out there. Geographically speaking anyway, not divisionally, since those don't exist anymore. But
the Minion's going to be a big challenge as well. They had a heck of a year last year and expect this year to be no different for them also.
Just over 4 months away from this spring game. Tonka Hemingway in the backfield there. Ashford gets out of there. Look at this guy's speed when he gets around the edge.
8. You talk about, dang it. Yes, we got to go. We got to go. It's a real game. There's a play clock. Tonka Hemingway's everything that we want this program to be about. I mean, he was a captain last year. He's not.
See what Ashford and the black team do on 3rd and 27. Just a handoff to McCracken just to get a couple. And there he is again. Yeah.
22 at Arkansas. Had an unbelievably productive year at Arkansas, proven SEC running back. We knew when he came in here, he's going to have his shoulder worked on and get fixed up. And he's had a great, since he got here, a great job of rehab. He's over there telling me that whistle that I just blew on Bam Scott for a sack on Robbie would not have been a sack. So I can't win, but we lose a lot of production at the running back position, and being able to get a guy like Rocket here can fix that pretty quickly.
There's Jerry. And a good job by Braswell getting through that hole and getting a burst of speed inside the 35. So looks like for Sellers here, just outside the 35-yard line.
False start. Offense, number 74.
Arms, pass protection.
An inside handoff goes to Attaway. Not much doing there as Eamon Worry and Vakari Swain came in to make the tackle. Sellers dumps it off underneath. Good catch and move by Gage Larvadan again. And he goes inside the 30-yard line for Sellers. And here come the black team bringing pressure. Sellers gets out of there as usual. Get used to this in 2024 with the South Carolina Gamecocks. This is a new identity, coach, that you got in the backfield now. 28 seconds to go inside the 15. Sellers, oh, they whistle him down before he threw that football to Tyshawn Russell. Second down, 22 seconds left. Sellers out of there again. Oh, he's going to throw it, and a good ball inside the 10. Making a cut is Russell. Just shy of the one at quarterback in this situation. 5 of 6 on third down. He's been terrific here. Across the middle, incomplete. Threw it into traffic. Simon and Eamon Worry fighting for it, and Nick celebrates. And it's through there, and it's 10-0 Garnet at the half. Coach, a real quick comment on you on what you saw there in the first half.
I thought it was very clean. Definitely competing, like you said. Not a lot of pre-snap.
Some quarterback in the second half with Matt Stinchcomb. I'm Taylor Zarzer. And tonight's field analyst replacing Alyssa Lang, who is in the studio doing more important things.
Good first half. Love the competitive spirit. Love the energy of these guys, and should be an entertaining second half. And just like the first half ended, I've already got guys mad at me about calling sacks. Although y'all agree that was a sack.
That was a sack.
Okay.
Bird and 23 for Bevel. See how he gets himself out of this. He's just going to hand it off and go forward up to the 14-yard line as Thompson percentage last season for the Gamecocks. He'd be happy with the way Dante Reno just threw the ball down the field. There is a flag, though. It's caught by Doty down there near the 30-yard line. Coach Beam.
Personnel standpoint, but the dynamic when a guy that's as veteran as experienced as Spencer Rattler isn't in there any longer.
Yeah, it's
Dylan Stewart, big hit there for the freshman.
It's been you know, you're talking about all these true freshmen that we have out here. You're talking about all these true freshmen that we have out here. You know, this recruiting.
Now he's with the Gamecocks, and he's handing off to Larry Scott. And Scott gets a few, moving the line up to the 9-yard.
Defensively.
Scott again gets hit by Ronnie Porter. Good lick there to make the tackle.
And the athleticism we have on defense, we got more people. They're more athletic. We got a lot of guys that can just make plays. You know, last year we got worn down at times.
Carolina native.
Yep, Dillon, South Carolina, home with Josiah Thompson, our left tackle, and great program over there with Coach Roller. Need, but also I tell our players all the time, I mean, my job is always to do what's best for the program, and if there's a great player out there that's available, you know, that wants to be a Gamecock and fits what we're about.
That's the look at the freshman recruiting class, which was one of the best in the country. The grab on the last play was made by one of those guys he's talking about, Brady.
In fact, so he's got a big summer ahead of him, Brady does. But he's a guy that, you know, we're really pleased with his progress. He's a guy, believe it or not, Ball State actually played Tennessee.
Dan, Hunt, Sanders, that's just on offense, as well as Brown, who has made a couple of catches in this game. Some changes to it. As long as these are the rules, you have to embrace the rules, correct?
Yeah, there's no question about it. I mean, it's different, and you better learn to adapt and adjust, and that's what we've tried to do. There's certainly some things that I would do and keep our team intact.
Reno to throw. And that's Nick Barrett. Gets
and keep it as honest as I possibly can, and that's what we're trying to do.
Reno gets a screen and gets past the 45-yard line up near the 47. In shotgun, fake Reno throws. Vakari Swain got that. What a grab by Swain for the pick. The freshman from Carrollton, Georgia. The black team are going down the other way to celebrate.
Really good play. Vakari's the one that we tried to throw the touchdown pass to earlier when he was playing offense as a defensive back. So he got it. He got it back.
Man. Heck of a decision making. Had some nice completions as well. He's definitely done for the day. Looks like he's about to give a lecture on the sidelines.
He's wearing those glasses over there. Nice catch made at the sideline by Connor Cox.
Down. He was able to make plays with his legs and extend plays.
Handoff goes to Chase McCracken. McCracken, the sophomore from Hilton.
Here in the second half.
Bevel hit as he threw, and they're going to give under 8 minutes to go. Watch out for Coach there. Bevel gets rid of it, incomplete, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Chase Cox will be in Norman, Oklahoma for a conference game this year. And there's Nathan Harris Wainick. It runs down inside the 15-yard
Conference since 1992.
Fake to Harris Wainick. Nice ball and extend to the pylon. Maurice Brown, touchdown. What a move by Brown to get that ball across.
Selling out deep in the fourth quarter of the Garnet and Black game. But he was the
won one of the awards tonight. Yep. William Joyce also won a spring award, and he knocks in the extra point. 17-0 Garnet. Bevel, an underneath ball to Peyton Mangrum, and it's blown up very quickly by the South Carolina defense. Up in the booth here with you in the middle of April, watching the Gamecocks get ready for the season, and here's a nice little breakout run for Larry Scott.
Andre Jules with a nice arm over.
We did it, and then this year it's been really good too. Just so those guys get the feel of the game, get used to getting hit, but then also our defense, when they're back there around the pocket, they know how to get the guy on the ground. So it's been beneficial for both of them. Guys down, they learned that pretty quick.
Boy, that is a big quarterback room, that's for sure. Here's the biggest one, who throws it out to the edge to Amari Huggins-Bruce, and Bruce gets the first down. Nice tackle by Buddy Mack there. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. Fake to McCracken. Another line of scrimmage throw. This one's blown up. Bennett makes the catch, but Emory Floyd was all over him. And here's an inside handoff to Chase McCracken. Coach Beamer made.
And so fortunate here in South Carolina to have so many great beaches and golf courses and everything else.
That one's thrown to the other team as Isaiah McClary makes the catch, but at least Bevel makes the tackle.
Play on this ball in the air. McClary's able to track it, come down with this ball underneath that route. Watch Bevel come into your picture here. Boom.
Man, what a moment for a walk-on defensive back out of Irmo, South Carolina. Irmo High School's Isaiah McClary gets the pick.
Are they more like masters type galleries from a behavioral standpoint, or more waste management?
Definitely not the Masters. I don't think it was so far off much from those guys. And it's fun watching them hit the ball up close and personal.
Harris Wainick. Fake to him, and it's incomplete to Harris Wainick on the sideline with.
It's like the Garnet team is trying to run.
And Harris Wainick past the 40, down near the 39-yard line. There's Jimmy getting to celebrate a victory.
He gets the
bat too. There we go.
Look at him. Spray him with water. Hydrate your coach. Can't wait to see the celebratory meal for the head coach who's the head of nutrition, for crying out loud.
17-0 the final. The Garnet beating the black team tonight.
And Coach White, I think the streak continued. Well, no, technically Coach White, defensive coordinator, he can claim a half win, I think.